All right, guys, let's take a trip back down memory lane, back to the year 2021, where COVID was still in effect. The U.S. was getting, I think, more controversy or whatever than it had ever been in its entire life. Let's take a trip down with Chris Webby, Raw Thoughts Part 5. And Chris Webby has uploaded a brand new song. I have no idea, because currently I am on vacation by the time this gets out. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe. Let's go. No, let's go.
There's a lot of opinions floating around these days.
Yeah, especially still in today's time.
You know,
especially.
They may not be publicly acceptable. They may get me canceled.
Yeah.
But it's my goddamn American right to speak them.
True.
And if you got a problem with that, suck my dick.
Yeah. Before we review this, like today, like you guys now like one side, like you gotta, you know. You can't have, like, your own opinion, really, nowadays, in my opinion. You just get canceled. I don't know. It's just weird to me, like, how we can't just have our own opinions, but whatever.
Made for the weak, the meek, the beta males and the sheep. Too soft for debate. If they don't agree, then they just
have our own opinions without getting canceled.
Block and try to censor whatever you speak. Only like minds on the timeline that they see.
Yep.
Anti this and anti that. So close-minded, really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them the proof. But if it doesn't all align with their views that they've been programmed with from the news, then they don't want to hear it or even fucking be near it. See, the truth is too much for their spirit. That's why they fear it. They try to tell me no, but fuck it, I'ma say it anyway. I've been waiting for the government to kill me any day.
Also,
I'm not important enough.
Also, something that I just realized, going back to this, you could see in the background, like the little white thing behind him, it says Department of Public Safety. That's funny. It's funny that that's in the background as he's saying these things.
Must I talk about the vax, how they poisoning us, or the Vatican and all the little boys that they touch? I'm not scared. Shit, it's not like I'm avoiding this stuff. Yeah, the First Amendment still lives on through me and certain other motherfuckers who ain't on TV. We the last
I like how he says the First Amendment still lives on for me, and in the music video he's doing the free thinker pose. That's a nice little Easter egg.
Dinosaurs alive in AD. When we're gone, then you'll really know that freedom ain't free. But if everybody got to showing some balls, these agendas they've been pushing will be slow to a crawl. But y'all so fucking soft, obeying and going along, sitting there triggered over a song. I know the type. Got a Black Lives Matter sign on the front porch. Never had a black person in the house. It's time to call them out. Virtue signal motherfuckers ain't about shit. They just running at the mouth with these pre-programmed points of view.
Yeah, like look, I am like, that's a very controversial bar, but I feel like in some cases it is kind of true. Like people that have, you know, the irony, like, you know, got a Black Lives Matter sign on the front porch, never had, like, you know, a black person in the house, like that kind of makes that's gonna cause
ludicrous facts, Asian hate. Stop acting like you knew about that. If you need a safe space, there's some room in the back with fresh vaginal wipes you could use while I rap. Pussy, yeah, it helps them all sleep at night, knowing they signed a petition for equal rights for transgenders. Talking like it's their fight, when in reality they never met one in their life. They don't donate or actually do nothing about it. They just sit there sipping Mountain Dew on their couches while they clap for each other and circle jerking themselves. Applaud the loss of freedom and cancel those who rebel. And I'm the bad guy. Like
I'll support trans community, you know, and I have actually talked to a couple of trans people in my life. In all seriousness, I have. But yeah, the irony, like before that, I have not met one, but I have met a trans person before. I have. And that is true, like, in my opinion, you know. We sign a right for equal, you know, rights and stuff for trans people. Acting like it's our fight, but let me ask you this. Have you met one before? Let me know.
Because I'm white and not gay, which means that I'm a bigot and discredits what I say. But I'd rather have some toxic masculinity than have an inner bitch in me, bitch. So suck a dick of 3. See, the algorithm's keeping you lost, and now you're caught in an echo chamber of your own thoughts. Let me talk while I can and speak to all my supporters before there's lawyers, threats, and gag orders. Because nowadays that's the American way, with this false administration that has led us astray. They want the country to heal, but they don't spell with an A. What they mean is...
That's a good flip that it did there. The country wants you to heal, you know, but it's the heel, like, stay, boy, stay over there, go over there, you know. And the Blues Clues, I don't know what's up with that, but yeah.
To obey and do whatever they say, but we tired of that. So when I'm here to rap, I got a duty to the people to bring light to the facts. Never see a day I'm taking it back. If I gave a shit, then I'd use a mask for wiping my ass. And when it comes to the shot,
if I gave a shit, I would use the mask for wiping my ass. That's, yeah, you know.
Got it, why you care if I didn't? I'm not understanding the logic. Shit, it's such a hot topic, you can get them in malls. I just got my 8th booster, fucking round of applause. People scared to say it, so they just say nothing instead. So let me make myself clear so they don't twist what I said. Hell yeah, I'll get the shot with a gun to my head after they pull the trigger and they vaccinate me dead.
Okay. I got my own opinion about the vaccines back then because, like, I live in a public work area where people come in every day. And throughout my life, you know, we have had to told people, you know, to put on masks, and some people would just do it, and others would be like, you know, F this, you know, this store and stuff. Like, I really just did not like that time in COVID. I hated it so much. Let's go.
And I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no fucking Republican either.
Yep. Oh, and also, I don't care if you have it or not. I don't care. Why should I? Does it affect me? No.
Thinking citizen of the United States of America, goddamn.
Yes, I'm a free thinker.
And I've been seeing where this world's going, where this country's going. It makes me sick.
Yep.
Raw thoughts. Fuck the new world order. Take that vaccine and shove it up your ass. Raw thought.
I can care less about I can care less about the vaccine and stuff, like a little bit too much, but let's go.
Oh, y'all thought I was done?
Nah, you still gotta go on the politics side. Let's go.
You know how we do. Line these motherfuckers up. It's time to get to work. Where should I start? Joe Biden, I guess. Old Yeller. Shit, I'm honestly surprised he hasn't died on us yet.
Yeah.
You ain't a president, dog. Shit, you don't have to pretend. Come on, Joe. We all know that you ain't actually win. Yeah, them puppet strings holding you up. Weekend at Bernie's. Dementia really slowing you up. Should we be worried? You're tripping upstairs. Think you're sniffing on hair. Someone go and get this geriatric man a wheelchair. And then you got his son making lots of loot from the Ukraine. And blew it on prostitutes. So I'll snort a line of crack rock off the protective case up on Hunter Biden's laptop. So I'm typing in caps lock like, hi Fauci, I seen that mail leak, dog. Better get a better
Wait a minute, Biden plans $1 billion to push to boost rapid testing? Jeez.
Called a Geek Squad, the king of backtracks. Last time I seen that many wrong numbers was me when I failed math class. And Jen Psaki, I'm getting sick of that lion twat fire crotch. Always trying to tell me they'll require shots. But if it's shots that they want, I'll let them have it. If they knocking on my door, checking my vaccine status. Andrew Cuomo, grabbing asses like the old days. Still had time to kill more old people than old age. We all hate you, judge and defame you. I speak for all Italians, we don't claim you. Injected Rachel Maddow with a fatal strain of mad cow. Walked her up a massive flight of steps and kicked her back down. Seeing news come out, make me wanna smack the dick right out of Anderson Cooper's mouth. So ask your senator, pass me the AstraZeneca.
Okay, I haven't paused much in this section because me personally, I do not know anything about politics. Only really people that I do know is Trump, and I don't want to remember him anymore. Let's go.
Vax, your relative's dad, go and jab your stepmother rapid, testing your ass when you have a temperature. Shit, we going nuts, don't vax the messenger. Like Kamala Harris in Guantanamo barracks. She's incarcerated so many people, I think it merits leaving her there to rot. She deserving of it either way. Just be sure you don't forget to go and throw the key away. Now you can call me insane, but Ted Cruz is actually growing on me. Wait, let me explain. Shot-wise, he's been freedom of choice, while also fighting for the First Amendment, which I need for my voice to get out. So no matter how bad that I want to hate, I give credit where it's due. I know it's a hot take, but before I'm off the subject, wait, you still ugly. Shit, Arya Stark won't even wear your face. I'll impregnate Melinda Gates. She said my dick was great. I said, shut up, bitch, get back in the kitchen, fill my dinner plate. Then I liquidated Bill's estate, blew their house up with them in them, let them incinerate. Gathered up their ashes and slipped them into some vaxes. The FDA approved it and shipped it off to the masses. Had some side effects, but they ain't worried about that shit.
Facts. Okay, when I got my first COVID shot, I immediately just felt sick. I had a headache and stuff, and now I'm over here like, where are the side effects for that crap? And Nobody told me this. They just told me, get the vax. I'm like, all right, I'll get the vax. You know? And that's true. That is 100% true.
To the masses, had some side effects, but
They ain't worried about that shit.
Long as I ain't tell no one and pay my taxes, get your vaccine, shoot up like 15, and don't forget to go collect your free Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, that is true now. They have like back then, like they labeled pretty much everything like get your vaccine right now at 16 or get it at 8 or 12 and stuff.
For fun to get a swab high.
And jeez Louise, that's a big, you know.
And Zuckerberg will try to censor my words. Jack Dorsey shadow banning, this revenge of the nerds. New rules trying to regulate life as it was. More mandates than gay night at the club, so I'm sorry.
More mandates than gay night at the club. Mandates where you hold people up or something like that, but he's saying it like more mandates than gay night at the club, you know? You get it.
That I had to come and stop the show before we all need a motherfucking shot to go anywhere. So someone had to come and rock the boat and say shit that even Tom McDonald won't. And I'm just one guy with the balls to say what I see, even if I sound off for ways. All I know is that we're way too lost to save. At this point, I could write a raw thoughts a day. Shit, but these are my opinions, and I'm allowed to speak them. You wanna get the shot? Do you? It's called freedom. You don't think you don't. Stop forcing vaccinating, cause to me, that's like pushing pork belly on a vegan.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, like, please stop pushing, you know, the vaccine back then, because I didn't even want to like hand out a mask and stuff. People are entitled to their own opinions and stuff. Like, it's like, you know, a staple nowadays. Like, they were forcing you at gunpoint, like, you know, to basically get the vax or just, I don't know. I don't even know what's happening.
Disagree with my views, that's all fine. I respect you for yours, respect me for mine. We don't gotta draw a line in the sand or nothing. Just respect a motherfucker that'll stand for something. So keep watching the news and keep trusting the numbers. I'll keep digging for truth and tell them what I discover as they cancel motherfuckers just for raising their hand. I'll pull my megaphone out and get to taking a stand. Raw thoughts.
All right. So, yeah, if Raw Thoughts Part 6 comes out, I have no idea because, again, I'm on vacation by the time this video is put out in the mountains with no internet. And, yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Please do me a favor. Leave a like and subscribe and respect each other's opinions, okay? And also, I'm sorry if this video was a little bit controversial for all my audience, my regular audience. Yeah, that's it. Have a good day. Peace out.